They're going to pick off that probe there. I'm not sure what that probe was there for. And by the way, that proxy pylon, I have no idea what that's there for. It's like, it's not doing anything. He's not building any tech there. He's not building any buildings there. It's just a lone pylon just kind of chilling out there. So, yeah, we're going to have to see what that's used for. I doubt, if anything. But we're going to have to see what the drop is going to do. And from here, from what the hell am I trying to say? Thus far, it has done nothing. There we go. Goodness gracious. And Flash throwing down a starport now. Probably going to look for to do some drop play. And speed has been upgraded for that shuttle. So it looks like Jangbi really wants to be effective with that shuttle. And it looks like Flash wants to lay some mines, and he wants to bring those vultures back. Because once he sees speed for the shuttle, he really wants to defend well. And now he's pushing out and laying mines all across the field. But the observers are out on the field now. And he's not going to be able to do much with those vultures, if anything. He might be able to slip into the natural expansion, but I don't think he's willing to risk it. Like I've been saying, I'm extremely tired for my one listener in the vent channel now, or two, or whatever it may be. It looks like some Zealot bombs, though, in that mine going up there, but the Vulture C-blocking that mine, and now the Vultures are taking out the mines because he doesn't want to deal with the Zealot bombs actually doing a lot of damage with the mine drags. Now Flash is setting up that position. I love to see Flash do this, where his defending units just kind of extend like this mechanic arm over to his third base, and he just secures it with this one just reaching... I don't even know, this one reaching just force of defense, and he just secures it that way, which I love to see. That's when I describe Terran, that's how I describe it. So yeah, sorry, something's going on with my VOD here. Anyways, yeah, and I love to see that play from Flash, and Flash is a very aggressive expander. As we can see there, another command center going down, and he's looking to expand again. So we're gonna have to see. Flash loves to go for these early expansions. He loves to just macro up a storm, and as soon as he gets that, he usually goes for the early armory build, which we have seen already that he is going for that. So once he gets those 2-1 upgrades, he's going to be able to push all over Jangbi, and I can only assume that he's going to be able to do a ton of damage. And I'm not sure why there was a probe there. It just got completely picked off. If he was scouting for a base, I'm sure he could just assume by the way that that Flash's army is positioned that he is going to be going for that. And the shuttle now is coming in here, and yeah, nice split on those Marines. Losing only 2 Marines to 2 Scarab shots. That's almost economically effective for Flash. Not just a good micro. Wow, a really good Scarab shot going off there. That was not cost effective for Flash. Flash is going for a dropship, however, and it looks like that shuttle in the background there with 2 Reavers is trapped. He's not going to be able to get into the main there. Even if he sits there and recharges his shields, he's not going to be able to get into the main regardless. And as soon as some anti-air units, maybe just one Goliath comes in there, he's going to be able to do he's going to be able to pick off that shuttle. Yeah, there's the Goliaths now. Actually, I didn't see Flash building, but the Goliaths are there now. 1 Reaver going down there, and actually some sloppier micro on that shuttle than I expected from Jangbi. And oh, big Reaver shot going off here. Is it going to explode? No, it's going to dud. So those SCVs are going to get away home free, and Jangbi looking a little bit dissatisfied with that play there. But regardless, Jangbi has lost that shuttle and lost the Reavers to go with it, so he's not, and having accomplished next to nothing other than killing a couple of Vultures, which are extremely expendable. I mean, they're the most, I would have to say, the most cost-effective unit next to Zerglings. I don't know, we should start a debate. I might start a forum up about that, but the most cost-effective unit in the game, so losing a bunch of them is not that big of a deal, but a huge tank force here. It looks like Flash is ready to defend. He's got supply depots, he's got a whole bunch of clutter, a whole bunch of mines, a whole bunch of tanks, a whole bunch of just everything just massed on his front door here, so it doesn't look like Jangbi is going to be able to push in here. However, Jangbi has secured his 4th expansion, and both these players, the way that TVP works, I'm assuming everybody who watches my videos knows this already, but the way TVP works is you want to have the Terran on one less base than the Protoss player, and that makes it an even match. Then it just becomes a micro fight of macro fight of who can control their armies better and do the most damage. A probe transfer now going off here. A lot of Zealots out in the field here. That is definitely the choice that he wants here. Seeing as and there's me commentating on screen there. That is actually me. I'm in Korea commentating this, and I am. No, I'm not. I'm actually not that Asian. But anyways, and I'm not in Korea, certainly. But anyways, you do want to go with a lot of Zealots, having the mixture that... wow, and I missed this. I'm so stupid. I remember seeing the building going up, but I didn't commentate on it. Jangbi is going for carriers. I'm going to finish my thought and say that he wants a bunch of Zealots because there's a lot of tanks in the field, not a lot of vultures. But that's slowly changing here. And Jangbi is just running around, positioning his armies. And I think he wants to push in here now that he sees a bunch of units of flashes going to the left side. He is just... It looks like a desktop screensaver, to be honest with you. The way that army is moving, it's this big wave. If you look on the minimap, it just looks hilarious. But anyways, now he is producing off of 3 and soon to be 4 gateways, and this is going to be extremely interesting to see. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit stuttering here because somebody's making fun of me in the vent server, but it's all right. I love it. Anyways, he's pushing in here. He's going to be pushing in here soon enough. Jangbi may want to keep his army alive here to support the carriers, but he also may want to sacrifice some of his units because he might want to free up some supply count here. Flash is securing his 4th base here, forcing Jangbi to secure his 5th, and actually he's securing his 6th also at the same time, double expanding 5 and 6. But Flash is securing his 4th, and I think as soon as Flash gets up his 4th, and I can only assume, to be honest with you, that Flash has seen, wow, a lot of mines on that ramp there. Flash has seen the carriers building, or the carrier tech at least. So he's going to be fully ready to deal with this, and a lot of EMP going off on all those Zealots. So Zealots are going to melt, but so many tanks clumped in the front here. That is such a bad position on those tanks, and Jangbi with some Jangbi-esque storms just smashing those tanks. That is extremely bad for Flash, and with that many Goliaths, I can only assume that he has seen the tech choice for Jangbi. It looks like, however, Flash does have the army ready to deal with this army of Jangbis. He has mopped up all those Zealots, and those Dragoons are just going to melt to these tanks. However, with these carriers coming in to reinforce here, he's going to be perfectly fine dealing with this. We don't see much else, though. A lot of damaged tanks here. He's going to try to push up on this ramp here, and he's actually going to be able to do it. He's just scanning there for vision. I don't think he wants to push in with his science vessel. I think the science vessel has way too much damage done on it already that he doesn't want to sacrifice it, and I think he needs it for these carriers coming out here. And yeah, that is a lot of Goliath. So we're going to see this very typical Flash smash of carriers. He's going to take down this Nexus, which is going to put him on par with Jangbi. If he can take down some more Nexi or Nexuses, or there's always been that debate about what you would call multiple Nexuses, or whatever. But if he can take down another one, he's going to be in a very, very strong position here. However, it looks like Jangbi's making a very smart play here. He's sending his carriers off to the side, and my event server has just crashed. But he's sending his carriers off to the side here.